Guys, good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking Local. Thank you kindly for joining us. We're live in Charlottesville, across Central Virginia, the Commonwealth country in the world, on the I Love CVille Network, and it's the dog days of summer, pun intended. 100-degree, it's triple digits right now. I look at the weather app on my phone, and it says it feels like 101 right now in the Charlottesville and Central Virginia area, and it's June 1st. And we know it gets hotter at the end of June, in July, and August here in Virginia. So Judah Woodcower is our director. Let's go to the two-shot and let's welcome Pattie Zeller. First, it's good afternoon.
Hi.
And second, it's already tips to keep our pooches from getting burned.
Let's do it. So we were just talking about this a few minutes ago. So we highly recommend you take your dogs out early, 5 a.m. Quick visit outside in the middle of the day if you need to, but choose a place where it's grassy so they don't burn their feet. Then do your other walk later in the evening as it's cooling down. The tip that we know is you put your hand on the pavement. If you put your hand on the pavement, you can't hold it there for 3 seconds. Your dog shouldn't be out there either. I mean, they can really burn their feet, which is very hard to rectify. We are getting our shipment of lava socks this week. I mean, we have salt socks for dogs in the winter. These are lava socks, so you can put these booties on to protect their feet from hot pavement. But gosh, other tips you can do is come to our self-serve dog wash. We have a really nice minty fresh dog wash shampoo that you can use that's going to feel really cool. They can smell it, and even that just feels cooler. Getting that nice water and getting some mint on you. You want to make sure you take the undercoat out when you're working with your dogs. I mean, brush. You want that air channel in between the top coat. Then you've got your undercoat and the skin. You want to brush so that air channel is clear. That's what's going to help keep the dogs cool. Yeah. So
the salt socks are for snow and the salt that is used to treat roads and sidewalks.
Yes, and lava socks are for summer and
for
hot
heat.
Pavement. Yes.
Okay. So what other concerns should we have when we're at triple digits with our furry friends?
Oh my gosh, just being outside in heat stroke. I mean, nobody needs to be out of this heat. I mean, if you're out in the water, people are going to handle it better than that. But I did see people over the weekend at parties that were, it wasn't that hot on Saturday. There was a nice breeze, and I saw heat stroke happening. Just being out in that air, you've got to be really careful with dogs because they can't always tell you. I mean, you better know the signs, know when they're in distress, and then know what to do. But just don't even put them in that situation. Don't do it.
And if you see a dog in the parking lot in a vehicle with the windows even cracked or halfway down, or worst case scenario, rolled up altogether,
911.
Call for help.
911.
Call for help.
Absolutely.
I was trying to answer this question.
Without a doubt.
I was trying to answer this question this week. How much hotter do you think dogs are with their coats of fur than us humans?
Oh my God.
You think it's 20 degrees
at least
extra?
That. Yeah. At least that. Emily, do you have any data? Do you know?
I don't have data, but I'm sure it's significantly hotter. So if we're hot, you have to believe that they're
super hot.
Yeah. More hot, yes.
Yeah.
We do see people sometimes, and they've got their dogs in the car. They've left the air conditioning running, and then they've locked the dogs into the car, which sounds like a good idea, unless you get a dog that's really excitable.
Yeah.
And now he's jumping in the seat, pressing on buttons, and all kinds of craziness.
I don't know who would think that's a good idea. Living a dog in a car, unsupervised, in a running vehicle, that's not a good idea.
Never do it. I would never do it.
Do not do that.
Some people just don't think. They're thinking about what they've got to do to get their
convenience.
stuff done. So, but think of them first. You wouldn't leave a kid there, I hope.
So Emily Swecker, 4 minutes away. Before we get to Emily of the Charlottesville-Albemarle SPCA, how about the birth announcements that are happening from Animal Connection? How cool is this idea?
Judah, put that cake up there. So we get asked some crazy things at Animal Connection. And I had a mother-to-be call me 3 weeks ago and said, I'm having a baby. We want our dog to do the reveal of what our baby's going to be. Can you figure something out? I said, sure, no problem. and then I'll figure it out. But sure enough, we did. The OBGYN called me, told me whether it was a boy or a girl, and we got to work. We made a double layer cake. I loaded the center of the layer with some frosting and some pink sprinkles, because it's a girl, and then had to cleverly put that together and then hide it so you couldn't see anything from the outside. So we put the frosting on the top, and then we encircled it in bone, so there was no way anybody was going to see it until the dog ate the cake. And fortunately, he was a real chow hound, so I think it went down pretty quickly. But yeah, gender reveal cakes, who knew?
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You continue to evolve your offerings for customers. What's been the feedback so far? They love it, don't they?
Oh my gosh, people not only love it, but they're really great about sharing pictures on their Instagram stories and their reels and all their social media feeds, making TikToks. So it's really putting our name out there for other things. We even did Liverpool football shirts.
Whoa.
With the logo on them that I drew for the Champions League finals.
Get out of town.
On Saturday.
For whom?
What? Just to have in the store, because we thought it was, on trend.
Okay.
So we made Liverpool football shirts, and thank God for that little cutter, because I'll be using that for World Cup.
Very nicely done. So birthdays on the patio and events on the patio at Animal Connection. Summertime means people outside.
Yes.
And you got the patio to accommodate.
Now is the time to book it. Judah's going to show some pictures. We have a beautiful birthday section. Everything from really fun toys to hats to custom-made bandanas. We pick the fabrics, and then our friends at Frankly Fetching make them for us, and they're double-sided, so you can get more than just a birthday wear out of them. We make several different sizes of birthday cakes. You'll see some of the cookies in one of the other pictures. Doggy ice cream with a toppings bar. Over the weekend, we made popsicles in different flavors. Frozen yogurt. So, we've got a lot of treats that all the dogs are going to enjoy. And then, you book a party out on our patio, and we can provide food. We can provide little goodie bags for your canine friends. Order your food from Lampo or Brazos for the humans, or, bring hors d'oeuvres. We have a beautiful fountain, the nice wet bar, the grill. It's a great place.
It's a great
to
setup.
have a party. Yeah.
It's a great setup.
Yeah.
So 5 months into the year, how's 2022 been treating Animal Connection?
Oh my God, great. It's just been a great year so far. So, we just can't wait to see what happens next.
One of the things she does really well is partner with nonprofits in the area to help them. She's the social entrepreneur that leaves the community in a better place than when she first arrived. And you're doing that with the SPCA. On that note, let's go to the three shot and let's talk about that partnership, Pattie Zeller.
Right. This is Emily Swecker, for those of you who haven't met her on camera before, and she's communications director of the SPCA, and a whole lot of fun.
Thank you for that introduction.
You are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot we want to cover, including the animal. How about we start with the Animal Connection event?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yes. So we have an adoption event coming up with Animal Connection, and that won't be this Saturday. That's next Saturday.
Yes.
And Pattie and I have come up with a tiki theme.
Ooh.
So Pattie,
Get
tell
your
us a little
hula
bit.
on, people.
We'll be providing the dogs, and Pattie will be providing everything else.
Yeah, we're going to have leis. I think a few dogs are going to be wearing grass skirts and hula shirts. There's going to be decorations, a pool. We're going to do the pool and get it good and cold. Let's see, some tiki lights, perhaps. For the dogs, all the dogs are going to have the frozen yogurt. Humans are going to have tiki-inspired drinks, like little spritzers with fruit in them. And we may just be having a hula hoop contest.
With the dogs or the people?
Maybe both.
Dogs can hula hoop?
They can shake it.
Your dogs can hula hoop?
Our dogs are talented, but I don't know if hula hooping is.
Hula hooping.
We'll have to find some ones that are a little athletic.
Outside.
I can shake it with the best of them.
Oh, I know you can. I know you can hula hoop.
No.
I would love to see a dog hula hoop
I think they can do it.
on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So that event, is it June 11th?
Yes, Saturday
Yes.
from 9 till 1.
Okay. Now, the week before June 4th, you have another cool event going on.
Yes, so that will be our most upcoming adoption event. That will be at Petco. So we're there the first Saturday of every month. So we'll be there from 10:30 until 1, and we will have adoptable dogs as well. So if you're interested in meeting some of our dogs, if you don't have time throughout the week to come meet them, this would be a great opportunity to stop by Petco, meet a couple of them at once. And we always say this, but if you fall in love with one, you can definitely take them home. We can do the adoption on that day on site, so it's a really great opportunity to meet some.
You know, we should mention this too, because June is a great month for you guys, because you're going to be the guests of Random Row and Do Good CVille.
Ooh.
Yes, we are.
You know, for bingo night.
We had Kerry
Yes.
Rock on the show last week.
Yes.
He's doing big time things.
Yes, that's right.
He's he and his wife, Colleen,
Yes.
are the founders of Do Good CVille.
Yeah.
Talk to us about bingo.
Oh my gosh, it is so much fun. It's the best $5 you can spend all week. You get 10 games for $5, and a lot of people have got maybe 10 cards going on at one time. The prizes are amazing. They're from all kinds of great CVille businesses, all different things, from gift certificates to gift bags. I mean, it is crazy the amount of generosity that's there. And I understand from Carrie, they're going to make special exception for you guys to bring some adoptable dogs and bring the
Yes.
caravan. So it's really going to be a good opportunity to, you know, play bingo, make a difference. They give a portion of proceeds from their beer sales to the SPCA. So it's going to be so much fun.
Yes, we're very excited. June will be a great month. We
Yeah.
have something going on almost every weekend. So.
How's the SPCA doing?
The SPCA is doing well. We are increasing our adoptions, which we're really excited about. We have started picking up our transports again, so we're able to help some of our neighboring shelters with their dogs and cats and puppies, and we have just seen a lot of support from the community, so we are doing well.
We love to hear
Nice.
that.
Yes.
We absolutely love to hear that. And we're going to get some dogs adopted, some cats adopted today. And we're going to start with a cat named Bugley. Judah
Bugley.
Wickower has been itching. Look, he's got the Judah happy smirk on screen.
I know.
Talk to
Isn't
us
it a
about
great
Bugley, Emily.
Yes, so Bugley he has a very interesting name, but he's about 5 years old. He's very cute. He has a unique little look, you can see in his picture, but he's independent. He's very talkative. He'll let you know when he needs or wants something. One of his favorite things to do is rub up against you, give you headbutts, but his absolute favorite thing that he loves to do is play with his laser toy. He has soft gray tabby fur, white chest and paws, and he is just a gem.
I love that name.
Yeah,
You know, I would watch this show just to hear the pet names.
the pet names are my favorite.
It fits him somehow. Somehow the name and the face
Ugly.
just go together.
Bugley needs a permanent home or a foster, and another cat that needs a permanent home is Royalty, Queen Victoria.
That is right. So Queen Victoria is a little older. She's about 10 years old, but she is just as regal as she looks in her photos. She is blind, but she's very social, very friendly, and she actually gets around quite well despite her vision setbacks, I guess we could call them. But she is still very friendly. She loves getting rubs. She loves leaning into you. She's just looking for someone to spend the rest of her life with. So,
Very appropriate to have a royal name
Yes.
on the week of the Queen's Jubilee, isn't it?
yes.
Oh, what's the
So-
Queen's Jubilee?
What?
What's going
Queen
on with
Elizabeth's Jubilee?
I don't know much about that.
Oh, get out of town.
No?
Yes, you do.
Oh, Pshaw. I
Come
do not
on.
know anything about that.
70 plus years on the throne, and they're having 4 days of a party in England?
This week?
Yes.
Get out. Did you know that?
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
What?
We're guys. We don't know about that
Oh,
stuff.
come on. Where
That was
have you
Judah
been under
Wickower
a
right there.
rock? I was
I had
just
no
gonna
idea.
wear
You
a
know about
tiara
this?
today.
I knew a little bit about it, yes.
So you follow the royal family, Emily Swecker?
I do, yeah.
You do?
But our favorite queen is Queen Victoria.
That's
The
right.
cat, Queen Victoria.
She's
This
got the
cat's
most
everywhere.
unusual markings I have ever
She
seen on
does,
a cat.
yeah. She has really beautiful eyes too. She's
Yeah.
a very unique looking cat.
You can tell Emily Swecker has a broadcaster's background right there because she took 3 ADD people and brought us back on track. And bringing us back on track, Simone is another way to bring us back on track, Emily Swecker.
Yes, so Simone is about 4 years old. She is a petite girl. She's very confident, very social. She likes being pet and she loves exploring. She is also talkative and always fun to be around. So if you're looking for a cat, Simone would also be a great option.
Simone. Erica Renee says hello.
Hey,
A
Erica
dog's
Renee.
normal internal temperature ranges from 101 to 102 degrees approximately.
Approximately.
Green Dogs Unleash, Erica Renee right now, dropping some knowledge.
Thank you so much.
One more. No, actually, we're going to the dogs.
Yes.
Arnie?
Arnie, yes.
Arnie's your boy.
Arnie's our boy. You know, we've been trying to find Arnie a home. He's one, we say this, that we just don't know why. Somebody hasn't snatched him up already. He's about 6 years old, and he just loves to be wherever you are. If you follow us, you've seen us post a million photos of Arnie in a car, hiking,
everywhere,
sitting outside by the pool. Like, he just wants to be with you. So even if you work from home and you have work to do, he will gladly sit there with you. He will do whatever you want. If you want to go outside, you want to go for a hike, Arnie is also there for you. So he's the best companion. Even if you like just staying at home, his foster said he likes to snuggle in bed, he likes to snuggle on the couch. So he's a really great dog, and he's looking for a really great family as well.
Arnie.
Nice.
Sounds like you may need another dog over there.
Sounds like that would be a good one too. Like if it's hot on the weekend and you want to watch TV and just hang out with the dog, you could do a Fido field trip and then hang out with it too.
Arnie would love. He would love that.
And if it's not Arnie, it's Ollie Mae.
Ollie Mae, yes. So if she doesn't win you over with these photos of her in her tutu, then I don't know what else we can do. But
isn't that great?
She's around 2 years old. We had her up in our office just to get some photos of her the other day, and she's just so sweet. We like to call her lovingly a lap hippo because she's a little chunky, but she's a low rider. So she's this really great size. Her favorite things to do are just ask for some love, and she also dances for jerky treats.
I will dance for jerky treats.
So we had her in her little tutu. She was doing pirouettes, and she's just a gem too.
Can she wear a hula skirt this next weekend?
I bet she can, yeah. She
I
let
bet
us
she
put
could be
that tutu on her, and she did not care.
I will, Patty. I'll do a lot of
grass
stuff for jerky.
Yeah.
I know you're a fan of the jerky as well, Pattie Zeller.
Let's put a grass skirt on her for next week.
I
That
think
would
she
be a
like that.
really
She's
great
cute,
social media.
Hopefully
thing.
she's not here by then, but if she is,
Yeah.
Ollie Mae.
Just take her a little video just to do a little promo.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
She's about to get all over TikTok, Ollie Mae. Look at this dog right there. This is viral waiting to happen. And another viral waiting to happen is Presley.
So Presley is, I hate to pick favorites, but
Presley's your favorite?
You know what? He's amazing. He's one of those dogs that he had just gotten to the shelter, and we brought him up to our office again to take some photos of him. And you can see his face. He just smiles. He's just so happy, a genuinely happy dog. He just wants to please you. He's a great listener. He's so soft. The thing I love about him is you can tell he's fluffy, but he has these thick, furry ears that he just likes being pet. He'll just let you pet him, and he listens. He walks great on a leash. I mean, I can't say enough things about Presley.
Swecker's getting biased over here, saying this is number one for her.
I like to say that because I love
you
them
never
all,
say
but,
that.
You know, some just warm up to you so quickly. He just came in and obviously had never met any of us, but he was just happy. He was happy to smile for the pictures. He was happy to be there, and so.
It's okay to have
Who
a
photos
favorite
the
at
dogs
moment.
and cats?
It's a team effort. I took some of these photos. You see, Catherine is our social media and marketing specialist. Sometimes it could be volunteers that help us with it. So it's a team effort to get all the animals.
How do you guys get the dogs to smile like you do?
The treats.
It's amazing. So there's a jerky treat right next to the camera. Is that what's happening here?
Usually it's right above the camera is how we try to get the eye contact. But you got to try a bunch of different things.
You guys
If
are
you
doing
guys
a
need
great
some
job.
entertainment factor at any time, get on the SPCA's TikTok.
Yes.
I'm telling you what.
Is it amazing?
The copywriting and the content.
I'm going there right now.
So much fun. I mean, it's I look at a lot of pet videos, but this one really will grab your attention.
Well, this is the
It's beautifully
communications
done.
director here, so she should get the props.
That's right.
So I will give the props. Catherine has been making our TikToks recently, and now that we're on the topic of TikTok, if you've heard us talk about Dahlia, you probably have. We featured her here.
Oh,
before.
yeah.
She is one of our dogs that has been with us coming up on a year, and we are desperately trying to find her a home. She's another one that spends quite a bit of time in our office so we can promote her, and she recently...
I feel like I know her.
She recently has her own TikTok
Stop.
Yes.
special, so if you're
right.
interested in following Dahlia, we post about her every single day, so there's no lack of content. You can see her hanging out. You can see her, Catherine trying to feed her
Dahlia
strawberry. Yes. You can just really see her personality with the videos.
I'm on your TikTok right now. Your TikTok game is on point.
Thank you.
You guys have almost 20,000 followers on TikTok and nearly 900,000 likes.
You can get lost on that page for
on
hours,
TikTok. I mean, this is
Jerry.
amazing.
Hours.
I mean, if you want to see cute videos, sometimes we post videos of our dogs playing in playgroup or some of our cats in the rows. So.
Emily Swecker and team, job well done. Angie Gunter, your team is crushing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
At the SPCA. Dahlia has got pop-up word bubbles above her head on
Yeah.
TikTok.
She
I
has
love
a
that.
lot of
It's Dahlia
I see
what?
She has a big personality, and we just want everyone to see it.
Dahlia Diaries.
Yeah.
Dahlia's Diary.
Yeah, this
Nice.
is so good.
Oh boy.
If
Oh.
you need some entertainment while you're laying at home tonight.
Their
Gosh.
social media game, guys, for someone who does it professionally for a living, is as good as any brand or nonprofit or business doing in this area or does in this area.
And it's not just the captions, it's the, the music.
Yeah.
Some of the music pairings you put on there are hysterical. You
Well,
just
they
wonder.
do. You guys do a great job of like humanizing and localizing and
Yes.
humanizing the SPCA.
Indeed.
Appreciate that.
You do a phenomenal job of like making the brand and the mission feel like very genuine and real. And and that's challenging to do
It is. It is.
because we
It's-
talk about that.
We do. I mean, and it's not so easy to produce. I mean, we were putting together something for a hiring video, like if a dog were hiring humans to work at Animal Connection, what kind of traits would they be looking for? And that's what we're putting together. So, but
It's an interesting
we're,
perspective, yeah.
you got to think about it differently, and that's exactly what you guys do. Is you think about the stories differently. You pull on every dog's really amazing personality or some kind of physical feature or just whatever it is that makes them tick. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys
They're all
just do
unique,
great.
and so we just want to show that.
Jennifer Ryder, hello. Tammy Ferguson, Seth Caveness, hello. Welcome to the show. 2 states on the program right now. All right, so how do we help? How do we get involved and help the SPCA, Emily?
Okay, so the first thing is if you're interested in adopting, I would hope you would visit us, check out our website. We have new animals becoming available for adoption every single day. That includes kittens and puppies. I mean, anything that you're looking for, we probably have it at our shelter. If you're not interested in adopting, the next best thing to do would be fostering. It opens up some kennel space, allows us to help other shelters, and gives our animals a break and helps us market them and find them their homes. So
how does your QR code work? You're
Which-
just launching a QR code.
yes.
How does that work?
So we do have a foster QR code. So we have a couple different ones, but there's a lot of information that comes with fostering. We have a text line, you can text a call line after hours via email. You can always stay in touch with us if you have any questions about the animal that you're fostering. We send you with not just the supplies, but all of the knowledge that you would need to be able to take care of them.
Right.
Whether they need help with socialization or maybe they have a medical condition, we don't just give you the animal and say good luck. We're always there for support. So if you have any questions about fostering, you can always find that information through our QR codes, or you can just email us.
I wonder if we could do a QR code with maybe a preview of the dogs that are going to come to the adoption event, so people get really excited. Because one thing I do notice is when people are looking at the posters, they're so excited when those dogs are actually there.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, I've been waiting for this day all week.
Yeah.
So we could QR code those and have them up there. We can get a little more activity.
I mean,
You'll have crowds.
Who would not want to see the star of Dahlia's Diaries?
I know.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
I would camp out outside Animal Connection to see Dahlia.
Yeah.
Is it June 11th?
Yes.
June 11th, the SPCA is going to be there. Is Dahlia going to be there?
We might have to bring out Dahlia. If she gets a fan base and people want to meet her, you
Dahlia
know what?
skirt.
She might have to.
Maybe if we could do.
Dahlia has a fan
autographs.
base. Look at how many likes are on these Dahlia Diary videos here on TikTok.
Let's have her give autographs.
She
has a
does.
great personality.
Dahlia might be as big of an influencer at the SPCA as Angie Gunter, friend of the program right there. Dahlia has game over here at Pattie Zeller.
Oh yeah.
She needs to find a home. We really need to find her a home.
Dahlia
Let's do
means-
photographs of Dahlia.
She
then.
has
forever
fun with us
family.
at the shelter, but just think of how much fun you could have with her every single day.
With your
Yeah.
lap hippo.
I love the SPCA. So it's online at caspca.org.
Yes.
Foster, donate, volunteer, and adopt. Those are the 4 verbs.
Yes.
Right? Foster, donate, volunteer, and adopt. Why does this organization mean a lot to you, Pat?
Oh my gosh, they just do such great work, and they just reach out to all walks of life. I mean, everybody can find something for them at the SPCA, hands down. I mean, it's a personality or a color or anything that's going to appeal to anybody. It's just a great, great resource. They're well cared for. They're healthy. They're tried and true and tested. So you know that when you get a pet, you're getting one that's really been tested out. So it's going to be great for you, great for your family.
It's big time. We
Yeah.
love this partnership. We love Animal Connection. We love the SPCA. We want you to adopt these animals. And if we need to rattle off their names one more time, we're happy to do it. They have phenomenal animals in the mix right now. We're very partial to Dahlia, but Bugley, Queen Victoria, Simone, Arnie, Ollie Mae, Presley, they need homes.
Dahlia.
And they need homes like yesterday. So
They all need
please help them.
homes, especially Presley before I take him home.
Because let's
Please
cut to
take
the
it home.
chase. If Emily and Britt keep taking dogs home right there,
Oh,
they
man.
may be losing human friends.
You're going to need a bigger
Okay?
boat.
Oh man,
We
Britt,
also-
that was for you. Pattie Zeller, anything else you want to add
Yes,
to the show?
we just also need to give a big shout out to PK at Splendora's
Ooh.
Gelato, because she was so nice and she brought over double scoops of human gelato for all the SPCA volunteers at our adoption event, our most recent one. And that was just so nice. And she said, you know what? Those guys work hard. They need gelato. So
That was
thank
very
you.
kind, yeah.
Thank you, Splendora's. Go see them at Stonefield.
PK and Splendora, the
Yes.
shops at Stonefield, formerly of the Downtown Mall. Keep
Yes,
the
ma'am.
money in the community with the locally owned businesses like Animal Connection.
Woo!
21 years, September, right? Is it September?
That's the official, but it's kind of technically May, so.
So you're 21.
I know.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
We're 14 and you're 21.
Holy
big time.
smokes. Where does it go?
Here.
Where does it
Literally,
go?
I'm sitting in that chair over there. Emily, anything else you want to add?
I think we covered it.
We did. We
All
absolutely
right.
did. Emily Swecker, Pattie Zeller, Judah Whitcower. I'm Jerry. This is What's Barking Local, presented by
Animal Connection.
Animal
Bark Local.
Connection. And it's part 21 years of proudly serving the community. Visit the SPCA online at caspca.org. And all the shows, guys, Wednesdays at 3 o'clock on the I Love CVille Network for the best of the animal community. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Have a good afternoon and take care. Very nicely done.
Yeah, you guys.